You've talked about Pauline and an injury, so it's interesting. Kamaya Smalls, and a little bit of history. The WNBA on Prime tips off here from Portland.
Carlton talked to JD about playing a little bit more defense as Potch gets the steal. Defense is going to run a little different with Sabrina Ionescu out, just in terms of the fluidity, the familiarity that they've built as Paul.
Carlton with 3 seconds on the shot clock. It's Geisel Suter, and a shock of people that she gave trouble to and continues to. Another look, Astier, not that time. For Smalls, but another opportunity, a little miscommunication, and Johannes will take it. Over to Jonquel Jones, and like maybe the easy and
give up a layup because of the amount of shooters on the floor.
14 three-point makes for the first 3 games. Krista Marco has said it probably should be more.
Sometimes you're going to catch a point guard like Pauline on a post like Angsler.
Jonquel Jones off the goal injury. Listed on the injury report.
Right here, New York going zone to switch.
Brianna Stewart in and out.
If she unlocks that, it is tough for the league to guard.
It's interesting, she shot career low numbers, not only from three-point territory.
It is just the confidence that you have.
We saw her numbers there, and with the Storm, and you know that made her a separate. Shug Sutton making her season debut, with Portland all of a sudden a little bit depleted at the guard position.
Knocking it down from beyond the arc, she's really worked on that part of her game.
Different role this year for Angsler as she's found herself as a regular start. Tuesday, the Portland Fire won on a last-second shot to beat the Liberty.
Then you wanted to watch Tuesday's game. Both teams shooting 50, 40, 90 points off turnovers. Liberty turned the ball over, and let's see if they can correct that today.
Yeah, 18 turnovers in that game. It should
turn you over and capitalize on points off turnovers.
You saw it kind of emphasizes decision making and game-like learning environments. I mean, just yesterday we saw his team shooting with no shoes on and just
that's right in terms of the fireball, and I love the fact that he was able to pinpoint and using that blend of European culture and the American fundamentals to produce this efficiently. Those shooting averages to balance out, but what he wants to pin his hat on is culture. Culture and defense is really what the Portland Fire are going to be known for in this league. Now Lisa Q.
Post players that can make threes, it just unlocks things in your offense.
I feel like
tough turnovers.
Well, on Tuesday, Brianna Stewart had 16 points, but she had to work for it. She got herself to the free throw line, yes, but 4 of 12 from the field. Megan Cost
has been a proven winner that has played a lot of meaningful basketball.
Stewart in and out.
Clark isn't getting 3/4 around, which allows her to catch the ball.
What are we doing? Checked in some early first quarter minutes. Played at Portland, some college ball at Portland, and she's getting some early minutes here for the Liberty. Van Loo with the Geisel Suter chases it down. A back cut there from Smalls. And a corner shot, corner made. My goodness. Coach Sarama down with the number. They average about 31 attempts. We said, are you happy with that? And he gave us a quick yes. So at least we got that out of him. Johannes. 2 national teammates. And Beck Allen in her first game of the season on Alexandra Fowler. Angsler. Johannes' first personal. Sends Angsler to the free throw line. Boy, he touched every single home court for all things WNBA. Stay in the game with the latest schedule, where to watch, game alerts, and more. Scan the cue. Nearly forcing yet another turnover. They like the pressure. Oh, nice move on the baseline. Pauline Astier's 24 points, the most for a rookie so far this season, launching it as the quarter clock expires.
And so being able to bring her back in free agency was a huge win for New York.
Geisel Suter.
Just points in the paint. Portland can spread the well from deep, but right there, Jones.
In the first 10 minutes. Another opportunity. Haley Jones driving with that kick out against some paint touches.
Fluidity of the Portland Fire offense.
Honshu at the free throw line.
You know, just in terms of getting up and down the court at her size, being able to finish around the rim, I think for JJ and for Stewie.
Well, she's the tallest WNBA player here this year. Stands at 6'11", 26 years old in her 4th year.
And he wants that for 44 games this season.
Offensively and defensively, what they wanted this style of play to look like. They drafted to that in the expansion draft, and Gustafson was a part
On the arc, so that's good for Liberty offense.
About 7 minutes left to play. It's her first field goal. Her only points had come from the free throw line prior to that. Just her second three-point generate her offense than what you saw on Tuesday.
Well, Stewie's at her best when she's cutting, moving, separating from screens. She's really tough to guard. As Pauline,
8 points, her second three-point make, and the Liberty with the takeaway. Jonquel Jones leading the break. Stewie launches, can't go back to. Is trying to plead her case to my Forsberg, our crew chief, which said mine listens to the players. It did come
never
out
thought
of your
those
mouth.
2 words would.
You know, funny things happen when you retire and you become a broadcaster. Stewart with the pass there to Jonquel Liberty. Sutton with the miss. And Jones now bringing it across. The second personal on Carlton. Liberty taking it out for the sideline. Johannes Van Loo with 7 seconds on the shot clock.
So it's just great to see this franchise back. The city was ready for it.
The kick out coming out of that timeout. 4 years since 2002, just a couple of days ago. They work the ball around to Brianna Stewart. Again off the mark. 3. Here's Carlton. She hasn't scored a point. Now the leading scorer along with Carla Late, who's not available here for Portland, and Carlton still held.
Which makes it difficult because you have players that aren't used to initiating the offense doing so.
Rebecca Allen is short. Did 16th overall in the expansion draft, technically in the 2nd round.
Germany.
Germany and France in particular with this game. Lainey Hamilton fires her 3 just off the mark. Talk about a welcome to a WNBA moment. Signed today as a developmental player contributing. And a local favorite, played at the University of Portland, was the all-time leading scorer there. So she can put up some points. How about that move? Van Loo, a dangerous pass. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Lainey Hamilton gives it back to Van Loo. 30 in this first half. Angsler again to Potts. Allen dives. Van Loo, cross-court pass. Again to Fowler.
That are bigs, and guards aren't accustomed to guarding screener rolls from that position, as Allen's able to take advantage of that.
He's in debut here tonight. Geiselsuter in the passing lane, takes it the distance, more points on. Jonquel Jones, they got 8 seconds to try to create something. Lainey Hamilton, the crossover. Lainey Hamilton lays it in with her left hand. Yeah, that's the New York story. There's a long pass for Stewart with the finish. First half, and you're still in this game. There's a block. Angsler had 3 of those on Tuesday, looking to finish it off.
And not moving the ball as much as Portland needs to move, as you're seeing against man-to-man offense.
Smalls trying to direct traffic, and she's leading the way with her 8 points in the first half for the Liberty. Astier driving, she's got that move down, that little.
This offseason, and leave it to her coach. Her coach said she improved.
Yeah, fans of the WNBA international scene knows her really, really well. On the French national team. Corner shot, Lainey Hamilton. This crowd with women's basketball, the WNBA back. They've been itching to ask for a travel here.
These guards are attacking post at.
Kamaya Smalls playing in just her 2nd game. She was activated earlier this week. Astier.
Potentially, when Sabrina gets healthy and when they are whole, is going to change the dynamic of this team.
Angsler for 3. Angsler, a small sample size, shooting about 40% now. And Astier, the good hard take. tried the wraparound pass.
Sometimes they're hedging and getting back.
There's Carlton, who's still at 0 points, pulls up. That's our first bucket. Left to play here in the third quarter. Gardner for three.
Which caused some confusion for Portland.
Brianna Stewart or Jonquel Jones on your team, they can rebound and initiate the offense. Here's Stewart off the one leg. Man, she looks everything big.
Hope side.
Liberty on a 9-2 run. Hesitation. Sutton pulls up in the paint. New York Liberty have been in Portland for about 5 days playing these 2 games. Sutton in the paint, coming out of that timeout, leaves it short at the end of the floor. Stewart chases it down, and Gustafson. Those are your cards, kind of essentially, right? With this action. And Gustafson.
Movement. It allows passes into the paint. It allows dribble penetration.
That's interesting.
In their culture setting, and so is Stewie. New York changed when Stewie said yes in free agency.
Gardner. Stewart trying to poke it away. Sutton will pull up. And Chuck Sutton with another puck.
Striking distance.
In Portland, like doing some line changes. 3 new subs coming in, 3 players coming out. Stewart quickly turns the corner for 2 to Carlton. A quiet night for Bridget Carlton, who's been one of the offensive centerpieces. Gets her second field goal. Draft, and we asked, what did he see from her that could potentially be a scoring centerpiece?
Courtney Williams, the ball's going to be in their hands, but again, she is a proven efficient player with more looks.
University of Portland, over 2,000 career points in 4 years there. She can find the basket. And then Fowler now defending Carlton. Spin move as Jones comes over to make it tough.
That you almost have to contest going forward, which sometimes leaves you susceptible to fouls.
Stewart. You mentioned it, the double-doubles, a couple of them in 3 games coming into tonight. Angsler trying to drive on Stewart.
Their ability to get the extra effort plays is what's kept them in this game.
And Jonquel Jones. Just 5 points, 80 points. They've averaged 100 here for the first 3 games. Turn it over. Over to Stewart to try to get it off. It wouldn't have been a bench. Well, 22 assists, too, on 24 field goals. We talked about it at halftime, over a 90% assist percentage. Johannes. And the handoff to Johannes, that quick trigger, in and out. What a game for Alexandra Fowler.
What a game for Fowler. Come home, probably has a number of family and friends in the stands. Unbelievable.
How about this? Fowler once again. Signed a sometimes as a coach, and maybe this is what Chris DeMarco felt, you get a hunch, right? A Portland kid playing in Portland.
He's earning some minutes.
6'2" Australian forward. And played 4 years.
More rookies coming in that have not played professional basketball for as long.
This is in Dream and Storm and Fever. For more on these games, please go to WNBA.com. It's like wee on that play. Gustafson, catch, shoots, hasn't missed. Sutton pulls up in the lane. And
forcing shots allowed the game to come to her, and she's done what she did, which unlocked others.
Stewart almost right at her average, averaging about 23 coming into tonight. Lainey Hamilton, yet another three-pointer. Third. Carlton sinks the three-pointer. Pass for Allen to handle. Carlton comes up with it. Gustafson for 3. Her first miss. Well, the 2026 NFL schedule is now out. 30 years old. She made her WNBA debut as a 31-year-old rookie.
And I think it just speaks to there are different journeys and different paths that bring you to the WNBA. She played contributing today.
Sutton drops it off to Jones for two. Pressure still coming here from Portland. Stewart will take
A player to find in transition if you want to finish.
It's almost like a guaranteed bucket. Last year, by the way, you #1 in 2008. And Sylvia Fowles
Come in and you see a little bit of the ceiling. I mean, like Big Sill, because there was nobody that ducked across.
game, now getting back to the game and becoming coaches. Like I said, with the new collective bargaining agreement, you'll see a former player on every single band. Astier at the free throw line. We talked about, the experience of the Czech Republic and the French national team. But there's something about
To mentor you and show you how to be a pro.
And Jones, a tough two to get. So Hannah's not there. Skew on the Liberty side, but Satu Sabali listed as day-to-day. Leonie Fibic will join the team after Han with the rebound. So Hannes will feed it back to Hanshu for two.
And Haley.
The 20-point advantage. All right, coming up that are outside Crypto.com arena, and she'll be the first female with a
MVP and a legend of the game, one of the original franchises of the WNBA. But what an advantage to come in college having played so much.
Check that, Fowler fouled out of the game. So she really got her money's worth with a 6 personal.
Well, you can't take them home.
That's right. Jones splitting the and Gardner with the lay-in. It's been fun to have the WNBA back, see it in person here tonight. Parker, you see the Portland Thorns have had all kinds of soccer success in the NWSL. This is